Hey Poke Peeps, it's Aster here today bringing you another Wrecking Wi-Fi Wednesday. This is episode number 3, and I'm coming to you today with a battle between me and my friend, who's actually a guy, but yeah, just chose to be a chicken game, so, you know, it's whatever. I'm coming in with a brand new team, almost full shiny, minus the Arceus that he actually gave to me. It's holding the fairy plate. I know Fairy Arceus really does wreck, and you'll see just how much in this battle today. I think it did. Ooh, there goes my stylus. I think it did a pretty great job. I don't think I've ever faced one myself, but I can only imagine it's pretty terrible. But yeah, let's jump right into the video, guys. Also, if you didn't know, I announced the winner of the Shiny Eevee giveaway. That's my previous video, and also in that same video, I tell you guys about my new Shiny Gengar giveaway and tell you how to enter. It's the same rules as last time, so if you haven't already, go ahead and check that out, because you could win a Shiny Gengar. So I didn't really know what he was going to lead with. Actually, no, I figured he'd go with Carbink, which is why I went out into Mewtwo, because I stupidly thought that for some reason Carbink was, like, super effectively weak against Aura Spear, against fighting, because I swear it's Rock type. I swear it is, but for some reason it did neutral damage, as you can see there. Like, it barely did anything, which I really don't understand. So I went for Reflect. I kind of figured it was going to set up all over me, but, you know, I play like it doesn't matter, so I didn't care that he set up. And he's got the beautiful shiny Delphox, which I've never seen before. I didn't know it was purple. I go straight up for the Psychic here. That was a very good play on their part. It's got lefties, too. This is a very long battle, by the way, guys, so get comfy, grab a snack, and make sure whatever platform you're watching this on isn't about to, like, die, or make sure you're not going anywhere, because this is almost a 20-minute, possibly over a 20-minute battle right here, because I remember looking at it, I swear it went up to, like, 24, maybe past 24 minutes. Anywho, Quick Claw came in clutch, and actually it worked out just fine, because they switched out, which negates Quick Claw, but this allowed me to get Switch Initiative on their Infernape and get that damage. Look at that, over half. Go Ampharos. God, I love my Ampharos. It's like on almost all my teams now. Ampharos is so OP. You guys gotta get one. So they withdraw here, because of course they're not going to stay in on a water type, and I totally predicted the Greninja switch because of the team preview. And I went straight up for the Thunderbolt. Oh yeah. Look at that. Almost took it straight out. This is a really good battle. There's so many amazing plays and a few misplays probably on both of our parts. But it ended up being such a great battle. Here comes the shiny Hawlucha. Black and purple and red. So I went straight for Thunderbolt again in case they stayed in. And it's actually kind of good they switched out because I was able to get that super effective. I don't know if they thought I would go for something else. I'm not really sure why he switched into Hawlucha. It wasn't really, I don't know, he's not too familiar with competitive, but he's done it before. This was a test battle, actually, but it ended up being the longer of our 2 battles we've had today. So he goes for the Toxic. Really made me sad. I was not expecting the Toxic to come off of Hawlucha. So my poor Ninetales now has a death clock on it, which is alright. And he goes into the Carbink. I just straight up went for Solar Beam here. I think I predicted Carbink. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I predicted Carbink. I couldn't imagine what else he would possibly switch into. Or maybe he switched out and then I went for Solar Beam. I think he switched out and then I went for Solar Beam. I'm not sure. Either way, I went for Solar Beam and it paid off. And Toxic does its thing. Really sad. Ninetales. I love shiny Ninetales. So he goes back out into Delphox here. Take advantage of that sun. And it's really going to put me on my butt because there's really just not much I can do to this Delphox. I think I just ended up going for another flamethrower, though. I'm not sure. I guess we'll find out right here. Do I? I get toxic damage. Come on, turn. End turn. Do I switch out? Okay, I went for flamethrower again here because I didn't want to let another Pokemon fall asleep or anything. I figured, you know, Ninetales is pretty much dead anyways with the toxic on it. There's not too much it can do. There's not too much I really need it for at this point. So he gets the Wish off, which is a bummer. I think he just wishes up Delphox, though. I'm not sure. No, I think I take it out here. No, he withdraws, and Wish hits something else. But I'm able to take out Infernape here with something, with my flamethrower, I think. I think I did. Yeah, in the sun, stab flamethrower, took out that Infernape. It doesn't matter if it's resisted. It didn't matter. So even though Ninetales is about to die, totally put in some work. Good job, Ninetales. I don't know if I would say it was like my clutch in this battle, but we'll find out. We'll find out. I think Ampharos might have been my clutch. I'm not sure at this point. Go Arceus. Arceus is like my fallback, definitely, because that fairy type really just hurts a lot of his team. Went for Protect here, wasted one of my judgments, which is really kind of poopy, but I was able to get another one off. Didn't switch out. So I was able to almost take it down. I totally didn't expect this Iron Tail. I expected it might have carried like Poison Jab or Sludge Wave or something, because I think Goodras have carried that before. I had a Goodra. It used to carry stuff like that. He just withdraws here. Not gonna let the Goodra die. Not dry. Ha 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 ha. I wish I would have been able to feign it right there, but it's not. It's okay. I went back to the move tutor, the move reminder or whatever, and I put recover on this thing, get some recovery on this Arceus, because it's although it's got really good stuff, it's frail. So yeah. And then I get frozen. I think we were messaging on Facebook, so at this time I think he said oops or sorry or both, something like that, and I was like, oh no, freeze hacks. But it ends up not mattering for me, I don't believe. Poor Arceus got frozen. God, got frozen. So I'm pretty sure he just wished. Yeah, he just used his wish. Get some recovery while my poor Arceus is still frozen solid. Which is a good play. It's a really good play. That really worked out in his favor, and he really made a good play based on that. I don't think he was going for the freeze hacks. It just kind of happened, and he totally went with it. So I thought out here, I decided to just go straight for recover so I could be back at full HP, become a full-on threat once again. And, of course, Wish goes off, and that freaking bulky Delphox just driving me crazy. It is beautiful, though, that the purpley dress. I'm pretty sure I go back out into Starmie here. Yep, my shiny Starmie. Gosh, I love that thing. I really wish I could nickname all my shinies and my legends that I got, but that's okay. So they put me to sleep, which was really, I kind of predicted it, but I didn't predict it until after I already switched out, and then I was like, oh, maybe I didn't want Starmie asleep, but it just kind of happened anyways. Yeah. I rolled the dice, and this is what I wound up with. So they're able to get another wish off. Gosh, my friend, like, even though he said he's not that good of a battler, and this was only a test battle. He's testing out some Pokemon he hadn't thrown together before, or supposedly even used. This was a test battle for me too. This was a test battle for the Arceus. I had used, I think, just about every other Pokemon I entered though, but it had been a while since I used my Rayquaza. I was really hesitant to stick it on there because I'd have a double electricity weakness, but that totally didn't matter. No one has electric types really hardly on their team anymore, unless it's like Thunderous or something like that. But anywho, yep, I switched out here on the Greninja because I didn't really, no, I predicted the Grass Knot. I was like, oh, why would he switch out into Greninja? Oh, because it has Grass Knot. And then I'm like, okay, well, Arceus can at least take that, and then I can just go straight for a Judgment. But unfortunately, I didn't predict that he would be faster, so my Judgment missed, and then I decided, okay, I know Ampharos can take flying type attacks like they're nothing, because it totally resists them, so it's so perfect. Switch out into my Ampharos here. I take this bounce like it's absolutely nothing to me. It is nothing to me, and then I think, oh, I get lucky, and Ampharos's ability Static goes off and slows this Greninja down, which, even without Quick Claw, allowed me to be faster than a Greninja. My Ampharos, like the slowest Pokemon on my team, was faster than a Greninja. That was just perfect, so great. I really need to throw a Thunder Wave on it, because I don't even use Cotton Guard. Thunder Wave would be a lot more useful. And, yeah, so I might want to switch out its Dragon Pulse, too, because it carries Dragon Pulse. But that was actually kind of useful at one point, just slightly, but yeah. Goes for Hypnosis here. Luckily, freaking luckily, it missed, or it probably would have just wished all over the place again. And my EQ hit, which you probably didn't even predict that I would have, but I did because this is a physical Rayquaza, and that was a one-hit KO. So he goes on to Holly to here, figuring he doesn't have anything to, like, OHKO me or anything, and probably didn't guess that I also have priority running on this thing. Because as soon as I got this Rayquaza, it came with totally different moves, but I took it to the move reminder, and I bedazzled its moveset. I gave it so much coverage, priority, stab, and that Earthquake, which takes advantage of its high attack stat, and really good move type coverage. So that's great. I was happy that I brought it in again after not using it for so long, and it ended up not working in my favor. So I go straight up for the Ice Beam here, because I know I'm faster than a Goodra. Dude, this Starmie can outspeed, I think it can outspeed a Talonflame, and that was his last Pokemon. So as you can see here, I got the win. That ended up not being as long of a battle as I thought. You know what? It's probably faster because it doesn't have the wait timer, but this was actually twice as long of a battle. In reality, it was so long. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed that, and I just want to let you guys know that I have like 11 plus videos filmed for Wrecking Wi-Fi Wednesday. I'm going to film another one right after this, and possibly another one after that, and then I go to my boyfriend's tomorrow, and his Wi-Fi lets me upload these things like crazily fast, like 100 times faster than my Wi-Fi does. So I'm going to go over there tomorrow, and I'm going to stick them on private. I'm going to upload them one by one, so I'll have 3 videos straight in a row for you guys, so they'll all be on time. So hopefully with this strategy, I'll be able to get these videos on time for you guys, and hopefully I won't drop the ball and mess up. But if I do, I can always apologize with a wonderful shiny giveaway, which looks like they will be happening every week on the week here on our channel, Pokemon Master Aster. So, again, thank you for joining us today. Hope you enjoyed Wrecking Wi-Fi Wednesday number 3, and I'll see you next time for either the shiny giveaway or the next Wrecking Wi-Fi Wednesday, or a bonus video strategy breakdown, because I still have yet to do one of those. So, thank you for joining me again. Who knows how many times I've said that. And remember, you can't spell master without Aster. See ya!